Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Jayanti. Today I'll be doing a collective reading on your soul purpose. Keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so it may resonate and it may not resonate. Also, if you would like to support my channel, then please like and subscribe to my channel. Also keep the notification bells on for the channel. So let's begin with the reading right now. I'll be pulling out some tarot cards right now and doing the reading. Let's see what is the soul purpose reading that we have for the collective right now. I got the 9 of Wands. So at this point of time, I really feel like you're someone who's really having to fight for your soul purpose, It's not been an easy journey for you. You may have been facing a lot of opposition, or probably you are breaking generational curses, and it's been tough for you to really, work towards your soul purpose. I do see you as a warrior who has been battling many things, and you've been standing up for yourself, taking a stand for yourself. So it's not been an easy journey for you when it comes to your soul purpose. Let's see what other cards that I get regarding your soul purpose. I do feel like at this point of time, certain you've not had a wish fulfillment, in terms of your soul purpose. You think that things have not worked out for you. Let's see what other energies that we have here. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like there have been forces that have tried to end your soul purpose. Maybe they don't want you to go ahead with your soul purpose. That is the energy that I'm picking up on. So definitely a lot of backstabbing. Yes, the Judgment card is reversed. So there are people in your energy who don't want you to follow your calling, and that is very evident with this card. The Judgment card is reversed, So usually when the Judgment is upright, it talks about awakening, it talks about following your soul purpose, your calling, So when the card is reversed, it talks about you not being clear. Yeah. So probably there are energies which are trying to keep you distracted or confused so that you're not focused on your soul purpose. So at this point of time, at least I don't see you living in your purpose, right? Though you want to, it's been a tough battle for you. It's not been easy for you, I feel. Yeah, in terms of your soul purpose. It's been tough. And it's literally been like a battleground for you, when it comes to your soul purpose, I feel. Yeah, your ancestors are definitely behind you because the 10 of Pentacles card is there. So whenever you work towards your soul purpose, it's going to bring you a lot of generational wealth, I feel, So there's going to be a lot of abundance, lot of generational wealth for you. And your ancestors are definitely helping you at this point of time, I feel. Because there's been a lot of opposition, I feel, lot of forces that are trying to confuse you when it comes to your soul purpose. You haven't fulfilled your soul purpose right now, so at least in your head you're feeling like, my wishes have not been fulfilled. Because the day you fulfill your soul purpose, that is the day when all your wishes will come true, And the Judgment card is reversed, so you've not been able to follow your calling because of the spiritual attacks, because of the opposition that you're facing, they're kind of keeping you tired. Yeah, these people have been sending you spiritual arrows, regularly sending a lot of spiritual arrows. For me, 8 of Wands is like sending a lot of evil arrows towards you. So that has left you tired and exhausted. A lot of backstabbing, But definitely your ancestors are helping you, with this. Yeah, I do feel a lot of magic is being done on you. The Magician card is there. It could be a coven of witches, like 3 of Cups energy is there. So definitely there are around 3 people who are doing this, or maybe some more people involved. Yeah, and I think they're doing a lot of spells on your finances, your money. Ace of Pentacles card is there. These are the kind of people who want to defeat you at all cost. Yeah, because Five of Swords energy talks about being a bully, trying to defeat people, wanting to defeat someone at any cost. So that is the kind of enemies that you have at this point of time, who want to defeat you so badly that they're willing to do anything. Uh, these are also the kind of people who are very abusive when it comes to relationship. They literally want you to give up on your dreams. They want to defeat you. Yeah, that is what I see here. This can literally also mean, because I see a lot of blood in the card, like they don't want you to go on the top. There's a lot of blood, so probably they literally want to kill you. That is the energy that I'm picking up on. And yes, these are the kind of people who are a bully. So very abusive, trying to bully others, trying to overwhelm others. That is the kind of energy that I'm seeing. Like a lot of mental energy, so definitely they are attacking your mental health. That is what I feel. Because Swords talks about your mind. Yeah, you're the Queen of Cups energy. So you are definitely somebody who's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Yeah, that is what I see here. Let's see. These people are also trying to end your love relationship because the Lovers card is reversed. Or this could literally be an ex who's doing that to you right now. That is what I feel. So, yeah. This person wanted your sexual energy. Ace of Wands card is there. So definitely an ex who was also probably part of this coven and wanted your sexual energy. Yeah. Wanted to harvest your sexual energy. Lover's card is there. It's reversed. So it could be an ex, or it's literally someone who's trying to ruin your connection, your soulmate connection, or your twin flame connection. So take what resonates. Yeah, Three of Wands card is there. So definitely these are the kind of people who don't want you to be in the energies of expansion. These could also be people who are probably from a different country. They live overseas. Maybe they are online. That is what I feel, and that's how you got to know these people. Yeah. I think somewhere they knew that you would be successful. Six of Wands card is there, and again I'm getting that itchy feeling, so that's in confirmation. That they saw you as a threat. Maybe they knew that you would step into limelight. Because Six of Wands talks about limelight. Being a public figure. Everyone appreciating you a lot. So that is the kind of card that I've got. Another thing I want to keep in mind, I want to tell you is, like, sometimes if I say Queen of Swords and the card is Queen of Swords and I say Queen of Wands, so that's not in coincidence. That means even that other card is important, because I do feel like slip of the tongue is also something that spirits want to convey to you. So let's say if I say Scorpio, and the card is not of Scorpio, that means that is also a message for someone. Probably one of you is a Scorpio, right? So anytime something like that happens during the reading, if I call Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, that means even Queen of Swords is important, right? So keep that in mind. Let's see what other cards we got. So definitely I feel you're someone who's going through a major transformation right now. Yeah, these people wanted to stop your progress. They didn't want you to be in the limelight. I also want to see like what exactly is your soul purpose. I'll just pull out the star seed oracle and try to see, because most of you are light workers. So let's see, like, what's your origin. Let's see. Yeah, Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors. So definitely you are someone who has cosmic ancestors. That is what I see. And you're supposed to really stay in your light. Staying grounded would really help you. That is what your cosmic ancestors are saying. Let's see what other cards we have from the Starseed Oracle. Yeah, they're saying that all paths lead home, So you need to operate from your inner authority, intuition, and you need to turn within, turn your gaze within. So you really need to look within your heart and soul. All the answers will come to you, All the paths are going to lead you home, That is what they're saying. Let's see. They are saying that whatever is happening to you right now, none of this matters, Just kind of get out of it, zoom out of that, and then just look for a common ground from where you can work, So just kind of get out of all these energies. These are just distractions for you. You do have a lot of star brothers and sisters, yeah, and they'll literally protect you. These are people who are going to be loyal. They're going to be safe. And these are the kind of people you can trust, So they'll definitely be people from your soul family. So don't think that you're alone. There are a lot of star brothers and sisters just like you who are going through a similar journey. And they're definitely going to support you. You're also going through a phase of deep cellular healing right now. Yeah. And this could be on a physical and an emotional level. That is what I'm being told. Yeah, these are the kind of people who are trying to create a lot of anger, conflict into your life. So you're just supposed to do some kind of cord cutting rituals with these people and then just focus on love, A lot of conflict energy, the Mars energy is there. That is what I can see. And Mars talks about conflicts, So you're being asked to take baby steps, not drastic steps, but baby steps. Follow, do the action that you need to do. Follow your intuition before it makes sense, So keep taking those baby steps. You don't have to take drastic steps towards your goals. And they are definitely with you. Make sure you do something every single day, even if you're doing it for half an hour or if you're doing it, for an hour. But make sure that you're doing something. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, that is what they're saying. And follow the ideas that they're giving you, So probably you're meant to create something. That is why these ideas are coming towards you. That is what I feel. Yeah. Spend time in nature. That is the message I'm getting. And yeah, travel to places, powerful places where you can activate yourself. So travel to places, where there are ley lines and portals, on earth. Especially places like Bali or Hawaii, or Mount Kailash, Many other places are there, where you can travel, There are a lot of places in the UK too, in Egypt too, which are portals, So travel to these places to activate your energy and activate Mother Earth. Let's see what all other cards that we get in your reading. You're definitely going through transformation. Again, cellular healing, deep healing is happening, at this point of time for you. You're definitely being asked to work on boundaries. Yeah, so do that. Work on your boundaries. Establish boundaries wherever it's needed, because there are many people who are trying to literally step over your boundaries, So do that. Let's see what other cards we've got and what you're meant to do for your soul purpose. Yeah, you're definitely going to meet your soul family, I feel. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone, So try to reach out to people who are like you and work with them, because it's really going to help you, and there's going to be a support system for you. So try to do that. That is what you're being asked to do. I'll just pull out a last card and then we'll get done with it. Yeah, so I do feel like you're going through a period of deep initiation. Yeah, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So yeah, deep initiation you're going through. Probably you're connected to some deities and they're literally initiating you. Your star family is initiating you. That is what I feel. We'll also see what soul purpose that you've got, Maybe you're supposed to work with animals. Maybe you're supposed to counsel, So let's see what could be your soul purpose, Let's see what your soul purpose is. Yeah, some of you are meant to be teachers, I feel. Yeah, so you're definitely meant to teach people, be a mentor to others. A lot of you will also be in leadership roles. Literally, you would be starting a business. It could be a spiritual business or any other kind of business that would help humanity. Definitely in a leadership role, so people are going to follow you. You're literally going to be a mentor or a coach or a counselor, leading people, helping people. Yeah, I also feel like some of you could be meditation teachers and would, help people in chakra meditation and literally guiding them about chakras and helping them towards enlightenment, because Hanged Man talks about being enlightened. So you'll definitely help other people get into the path of enlightenment through your knowledge. Yeah. Some of you could also be into candle magic, yeah, or into herbs, crystals, Reiki, tarot. That is what I see. Or some of you even work through the moon phases. So share this knowledge with people. Some of you would come up with stores related to candles, or related to herbs and crystals, or literally guide people through tarot, just like me. Yeah, and definitely in terms of your soul purpose, you'll have a lot of options. Seven of Cups energy is there. So some of you could also be very good into tapping into the astral, tapping into the dream realm, because Seven of Cups also talks about dreams. You could literally help people identify their dreams and tell them what is that particular illusion. You could probably decipher dreams. Very good with dreams, or you would get messages in the dream and then relate, convey the message to people. Yeah, that is also what I see. And you would be someone who would literally give clarity to people. That is what I see here. Some of you would also be into healing music. So probably you're producing music that is very healing. Into sound healing. That is what I feel. And some of you are very good with animals too, because I see horses over here. So you could be an animal activist. Sound healing, dancing, music, singing. That is what I see. Lot of joy, energy. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I do see uh, working with a lot of herbs. You definitely counsel a lot of people. um, and it could be also related to clothes, I feel. So selling clothes which are like good for your body. So that kind of a thing, that is what I feel. um, Working with birds, animal spirit guides and birds, that is what I see. And probably some of you are also into nutrition. That is what I feel. So these could be your soul purpose. That is what I see. I'll end it here when it comes to soul purpose. I'll just pull out some more cards just to see what are the messages for you, and then I'll end the reading. So let's see. Definitely some of you need to work on forgiveness. That is the message from guides, because the more you forgive yourself and others, you'll be able to move ahead in life. Yeah, like following your soul purpose will bring you a lot of freedom. That is what the guides are saying. So work on the things that I've mentioned. Yeah, it'll definitely help you lighten your load. So the card is reversed. So definitely all the burdens that you're carrying right now, it's going to be worth it, in the future. It'll help you come out of grief. Like literally you're transforming into a butterfly. Yeah, that is what I see. Let's see what other cards there again. Yeah, soul purpose card is there. So yeah, follow your life purpose, right? This is a confirmation. And lot of good luck is going to come into your life once you do that. Yeah, this is not just going to bring you good luck, a lot of commitment. So you're going to meet your soulmate. That is what I feel. It's going to bring a lot of karmic justice into your life. And you are being asked to be a leader and be courageous and continue doing what you're doing right now. It's really going to help you in the long run. And this is going to bring a lot of blessings into your life, So it's a beautiful reading, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll again come up with a new video, and thank you so much. Have a blessed day.